Hey everyone, I'm back with another tutorial as promised. So as you all see, I start this tutorial off with her eyebrows and her eyes already primed and ready to go. I use the Louise Rumour 2 eyeshadow base. And both of these purple shades I'm using in this tutorial came from the Lick and Lash 35E Duchess palette. The palettes are huge, guys. They come with like so many colors on it. I'm obsessed. The purples that I used in this palette were not dark enough for my liking, so as you see in the crease, I used a black pigment from the Lick and Lash palette to darken up my crease. Whenever you use black, you guys, you have to be very careful because if you use too much, it's going to end up looking a hot mess. At the end of the tutorial, I'm linking a picture from the beauty shots that she took with my boyfriend, Jamari Thomas, at Trendy Grandpa on social media. We work collaboratively on a lot of shoots and projects. You'll be meeting him soon. Now all I'm doing right here is just blending the outer edges to make sure everything is seamless. That silver pigment that I'm using on the inner part of her lid is by Voss, the Rainbow palette. And all I'm doing is just applying that silver shade all over her lid. After I apply her lashes, I'm just going back in with my eyeliner liquid pencil so that I can cover up that line. Now, as you all see, Adora is very fair-skinned, so I use the Covergirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer in the shade Classic Ivory, number L400, all over her face, and I'm blending it all out because blend, 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 honey. Now I'm using the Black Radiance medium to dark contour palette, and I'm using the darker shade because it's more cool tone like her skin, but I'm going in very cautiously because I didn't want to overdo it for her beauty shots. I'm going in with my Crayon case setting powder in the shade S all over her face, and I'm just pressing that into her skin. And now I'm using a beauty supply store white chunky eyeliner in her waterline. So now all I'm doing is brighten it up under her eye to highlight more. I skipped the part where I used lash glue and glitter and put it under her eye, but I briefly covered that step in my first video, so I didn't feel like I had to do it again. She was really feeling that song, y'all. I think it was Alicia Keys. Y'all know how that go. Now I'm being weird and using the back of a brush handle to apply that same silver pigment in the inner corner of her eye, adding that extra pop of glitter. And now I'm bringing color back into her face a little more. I'm using my MAC Special Edition Aaliyah bronzer. Y'all, I live for this bronzer. If your client isn't as fair-skinned as Adora, it doesn't really show up as color. It'll just serve as like a sparkle finishing powder. Now I'm setting her face. And y'all already know I'm finishing up with that Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. And I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. This one was short and to the point. I'll be back next week with a Halloween look. So stay tuned. And it's not over yet, y'all. Y'all still have to wait to the end to see this picture because y'all, it's just heat. Sorry. Okay, bye.